Alright, just got out here, got me a load of wood. Gonna have to figure out a way to get it back to the spot where we're putting in the outhouse. Got my wood, didn't mill it myself like some of the cool guys. But first things first, I gotta get that wood back to its spot. I'd like to use a side-by-side. I gotta get some of the wood off to even get the side-by-side off, so let's see. Well, welcome to Camp Nobody. I think this is the first big project out here on our property. Going to start breaking ground on an outhouse. Got to have an outhouse out here where we're completely off grid, no running water, no electricity. So, some things are a priority. An outhouse is probably the first. We've got this little area over here. I think I've identified as the perfect spot for the outhouse. It's going to be kind of close to another little maybe guest cabin. That'll be the next big project. But first things first, we gotta dig. Making a roughly 3x3 hole, or 3x3 mark here. I guess that's as big of a hole you need. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've never done this. Guess I'll just pile the dirt over somewhere. Got so much stuff to get out of the way first. Debris. I'm gonna do some chopping, some lopping. I'm doing everything I can to avoid digging. I think the inevitable time has come. I think I changed my mind. I don't want to build an outhouse anymore. Hey, look. I found the one spot back here where there's sunshine beating down on me. All right. Well, I've gotten this far. Guess I'll keep going. I wonder what's underneath the rocks. Because that's all it is rocks at this point. I think it still needs to be deeper, but I gotta wrap it up for today. I gotta be somewhere in just a little bit. So I'll dig a little bit deeper tomorrow, and I got my lumber to start building tomorrow too. Come back all fresh and ready to go. It's day 2 out here at Camp Nobody. Day 2 on the outhouse. Look who showed up. It's that worm podcast guy. We got high-tech tools. We've resorted to very specialized tools here. Does it ever turn back to dirt? Maybe dig out around it. Does it get any deeper? At least we got all the right tools for the job. We're still digging a hole. It's a never-ending hole.
It's a hole for somebody else to fill up. So dig another hole and put the apple cores in it.
Yeah. Start an apple orchard.
Mm-hmm. Come on. There you go. 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 Oh, man, come on.
It's getting deep. Look at me. Look what I did.
You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to do it again.
Wait, I just got to get started. This is... and break my shovel at the same time. Look how deep it is, though. I think we're done digging. I'm not going to show you how deep it is because everybody's going to comment that it should be deeper. I know it should be deeper. But I thought I would jab some little rough holes in the bottom with this thing for some drainage or whatever, because it's pretty rocky and, you know, clayy. I don't know. May not be right. I have no idea what I'm doing. But that's what I'm going to do. So that's about how deep it is. It'll work for us. Yeah. Well, I think we're going to make some cuts on the bottoms of these 45 so we can maybe drag it to move it if we ever need to. I think that's a good idea. Chainsaw. Well, I cracked my bar and chain oil filler cap as I was tightening it, so we'll see how this goes. Everything's going to be built on these 6x6s. They're treated 6x6s, 8 foot long. I saw this from the YouTuber Bush Radical. This is the way I saw him build an outhouse. Thought it looked pretty good and easy, so I'm stealing his idea. All the party supplies. So we've got this issue now to where to get this level, we have to pile up so much dirt that it's just not going to work right. So we thought about putting bricks would be nice if we had them, but we're going to put some slices of log under there. Be nice to have cedar, but right now we're just going to use some oak that we have and then replace it later with cedar. Let's go find some logs.
I think it's this one and then maybe.
A little quick fix on the oiler cap. Put some super glue and good old duct tape. Everything sticks to oily stuff, right? That should work for a while. How'd we do? Yeah. I bet it'll settle a little.
3.
3 and 3/8. Chunk number 2.
There. That's good. At least closer.
Nice. Yeah.
I've had it for almost 10 years. So this might make it an even 20. Make sure that stayed. Yeah. Doesn't have to be tight there, just
the last piece. How wide is an outhouse door? This one's going to be 30 inches. Look to the inside.
Huh?
9 to the inside of the door. Feels good though. It's been a while since I swung a hammer. I should have put more porch out front.
Look, I'm just thinking. Door opens. Door shuts.
Not a lot of room to like change your wardrobe, but does it need a little more?
Trying not to fall here. Yeah, I think it does. I think it needs at least maybe just one more plank. What's that bring it to if we put one more plank? Do you know?
It'll be like 17 inches.
Oh, so that puts it way too tight. Close enough.
Cut our little birdie mouths. Back porch for the outhouse. Ooh,
A whole lot, and you can use those shorter ones that you got over here.
that's why I was wondering if they need to be exterior. What happened? Ah! Is it starting to look like an outhouse? It's questionable.
Who wants to be the first one to make it smell like an outhouse? You let me be on it. It's not a
For some reason the camera wasn't working, but we got the rafters or whatever they're called in there.
Ceiling joists.
Really enjoy. The trusses. Looks like we're going to end it for today. That's where it stands. At least it's standing. The hole took a while. Day 3 here on the outhouse build. Got another different helper with me today. Let's do it. So yeah, day 3, I'm going to give you a little overview of what it looks like so far, because I don't know how much is being caught on video, but here's what it's looking like. We got the floor. Got the front wall with approximate door size.
Where's going to be the roof?
We went with 7 feet on the front wall and 5 feet on the back wall, which is quite a drastic pitch, but figured it couldn't hurt.
That is scary.
We did get sheathing on the back, but I don't know if you caught the little mishap. We cut it a little short. So I'm trying to decide, and I only have so many pieces of this T111 plywood. I don't know, maybe ventilation, or I'll come back in and patch this in later. That's what happens, you know. So we're going with it. It may work as, you know, if we put some screen on it, be a little vent at the back.
Daddy.
We'll see. But
Daddy.
let's see how far we can get today. Yes.
Are you gonna make the roof?
Yep. That's what we're gonna do today. Make the roof, so it doesn't rain.
What? Did you bring a step stool for me to go and put it on here so then I can climb up and see up there?
Maybe, we'll see. Believe in that sea foam. Good job. I gotta get one of those small cordless saws.
I wanted to look nice, but now I'm that is so heavy, and I'm gonna go. It's over there. Right, too sad. You're a little mad. For the Sunday.
Need one more, but that'll work for now. So for the roof, I'm using this clear plastic, corrugated plastic, and I'm using these. It might be a little bit long for what I have here, but they've got the rubber gasket on there, and they're what I had already, so didn't have to buy any. So this is what I'm using. It might be a little bit long, but they might work perfectly. I am of the school of thought that you put them in the high spot on the corrugation. I know there's debate on that. I'm team high spot. And of course I'm going to come back later and put another strap across there. But hey, it's got a roof. Just have to figure out how to hold it up there.
Screw it in. I need to make sure everyone knows that this is the right place.
Got the interior decorator working over here. Very unscientific method for figuring out these side walls.
How do you undo this like
Same as the other one. So that'll work. And then since the other side worked, I was going to measure and snap a chalk line, but... Oh wait, that's a different measurement. What happened there? 60. Oh, good thing I double checked there. That was almost disastrous.
I'm putting a detail on it.
Oh, that's sweet. Don't ask me how I got the first screw in. It was a magic trick. Three walls. Break time with Pringles and fruit snacks.
Look how I can do this. It's a special way. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna make the seat.
Because if you're thinking about making a toilet for boys, you have to think about the girls because they sit down,
I know.
not the boys. Is that really gonna be a seat?
That's gonna be a seat.
Yeah, I don't think so. If I peed on this, it would be bad.
Oops. Got my little vent there that was an accident. But now I've got this chamber back here where if I put plywood up against here, we're going to have big voids here where smells are going to come up through here. What if I close this off with plywood and then it vents up through there and then out that vent in the back?
Oh, yeah.
Innovative outhouse venting techniques. Let's see how that works.
I'm buttering
Well,
up.
day 3 and still not finished, but because we have to cut today a little bit short, but we made a lot of progress. It's starting to look like an outhouse, and it's at least dry on the top. We need to put, still trying to figure out what I want to do with the front. Just use the regular T111, or thought about milling some cedar, putting some cedar siding on the front. Just got a little chainsaw mill that I'm itching to use, so I think that would be cool for just for an accent wall on the front. It's getting there though. So it's day 4 of the outhouse build out here at Camp Nobody. I don't know. I don't know why it's taking 4 days to build this little outhouse. I'm sure you're asking the same question. I haven't really been able to work full days on it, and you know, this is the first thing we've built out here on this just basically raw land other than the trails. So, you know, it takes some time getting used to what you have to haul out here, having the right things. Sometimes I come out and forget something, so you have to wait until next time. But we'll get better at that. I got the ladder today. First thing I need to do is get up there and put in the rest of those screws on that on the roof. Remember yesterday I couldn't get up there to put the screws in, so I'm gonna do that. So I've heard one of the most important parts on an outhouse is the pea shield, protecting that piece of wood on the front side of the seat cavity from getting soaked. So I've seen people use the plastic roofing, and I just found at the house I had some of this PVC sheet. I guess that's what they still call it for like showers. So that's what I'm going to use. Let's see, where do I want to put screws? I think that should be all right. Just kind of dangling there. I don't think I need another screw down there though. That'll work. I'm going to put another screw here. Looky here. I decided I'm going the extra step, and I'm going to put a little shield at the back too, just in case. Can't find any definitive answers on how big the opening should be. Some places say roughly 12 inches in diameter. That's a perfect, and make a perfect circle. I don't know about that. Got a 9 wide. I mean, does that seem right? I'm gonna go put it on the seat and see if it feels right. I'm gonna go with that. I think it could be a little bit deeper. I can always cut it out a little bit bigger. All right. The moment we've all been waiting for. Nice. I don't feel like I want to screw this down yet, just in case, you know, we drop something in the hole. Oh, it's got a interesting acoustics. That's gonna work though. This is another piece that I'm just going to lightly tack in place because I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen back there yet. Nice. Time to figure out a door height. I'm gonna do 76. Let's cut it and see what it feels like. That's party. I think instead of trying to measure this, I'm going to put it up there, go inside and mark it from the inside. I don't know if that's the way a carpenter would do it, but it seems like the easiest way to me. It would be easy if I had somebody here to help me. That's going to be the problem. I have no helper today. So how do I get in there and get back out without letting the plywood hit the camera? Would it hit you guys? Yes. It would hit you. I'm gonna move it back just a little. Hey, I survived. It fits. I'm going to use that centerpiece to make the door. It's nice and clean still. So it'll make a nice door. I think this is all I'm going to get to accomplish today. Like I said, I'm working on short days here. I'm really thinking a Dutch door, just to make it more complicated than it needs to be. But it's essentially finished. If you're not worried about privacy, you could use it right now. I'm sure there'll be some little updates to it, because there's little things I want to fix in terms of possibly filling that gap in the back, because right now it does vent up through that vent, that opening in the back. I think I need to add some screen or something to the inside to keep wasps and stuff from getting in up there and building nests in the back of it. I would like to, cover that. You know, as I make little updates, I'll keep you updated. Of course, I'll bring you guys back out here for the door installation. I don't know if I'll show you much of the door building or not, but we'll see how it goes. All right, welcome back to Camp Nobody. What is this, day 4, I think? It may be day 5, actually. Day 5 of the outhouse?
Day 4.
Is it day 5 or day 4?
Day 4.
I think it's 5. Gonna try to finish it up today. Gonna make the door.
Yeah, but
Get the door put on. Going for a Dutch door, the split door. We'll see how it goes. Well, that's good. No turtles have fallen into the hole yet. First thing I'm gonna do is take this off. And I'm gonna put screen on that vent, that little mistake in the back. That's going to be our vent system from the seat cavity up and out.
now I'm just gonna put it. Oh, wow. It's dangerous.
All right, so there's my screen. It's not pretty, but it'll work. It's not pretty on this side, but you won't see this side. maybe should have cut this before I trimmed it, but here we go. Well, I keep forgetting to bring a regular handsaw or something to cut the bottom plate out of there, so gotta use a chainsaw.
I just need to take this stuff out.
I can fix that. Yeah. Make a little spacer. Before we hang the top door, you know what we got to put in an outhouse door. I'm very particular about my crescent moons. No offense to some of the other outhouse builds I've seen, but the moons are a little lacking. Gotta have good proportions. Beautiful. It's a little tight. Gonna have to trim a little off. All right. Can we take this out? You can go potty. Gonna add a little latch to keep lock the Dutch door together. I think that's it. Here's a simple little latch for the outside. Keep the door closed.
Door open.
Door open.
Ooh, an ant. Trying to get to the lock and some.
Well, I'd say that's a wrap on the outhouse. A few little trim things and little upgrades and whatever to do maybe, but I think that's it. It's functional. It's got a door. It's got a seat. It's got a beautiful, clear skylight. It's got a unique ventilation system. I'll let you know as I update it with some things. Thanks for watching.